All right, we're back. I think everything's. Hello? Hi. Okay. I think everything's set up properly. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. Welcome in. Welcome back. Hi. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, no, today we're gonna be working on making some like good progress on the art commission. Working on emotes for ThickerWheat. Let me see. We actually have a thing or wheat, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, ThickerWheat is a dwarf VTuber, and what can I say? He plays like fantasy games, sort of a similar vibe to me, I guess, in that sense. And he's super chill. He's super cool. And yeah, the goal is to, I guess, mainly get the flat colors done for all of these. I think I need to finish this one. I need to try to get this design on this hammer. What else? Yeah, yeah. And then after that, work on this one. Yeah. Which I kind of want to do something silly with this one. With the eyes. I wanted to give him like anime eyes kind of. That's some like as like a optional thing, but like, hey, what do you think of this as well? Like which would you prefer? Type of thing, you know? But but yeah. We're gonna focus on this one for now. We got that one, then we did this one earlier. Um Trying to see. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. No issues off the bat, but we do obviously we need to finish rendering all of them at some point. I don't know if we'll do that this stream, but yeah. Big goal. Yeah, I like it. And I got a burrito. I got a microwave burrito. It's very small, and that pisses me off. But you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, I think we're ready. Let me make sure everything. Hey, Martin, welcome in. How's it hanging, brother? I'm about to start art. Let me get my pen, and then I guess I have to sit up while I work on this shit. So the face tracking thing works. Yay. Whatever. I can't scrimp. Been creaming over the new Deadlock patch? Oh, yeah. I've heard of that game. How's it going? Is it swaggy? Let's see. Guess what we gotta do is adjust my fucking tablet. All I can say. Okay. It's everywhere. Alright, man. Sounds good. Sounds like you're having a blast. Happy for you. That's awesome. You'd be a little less fucking nasty about it. Alright, I'm trying to think of how I had an idea for what I want to do with this pattern, kind of. I was gonna use like a darker color. There's a lot of the details aren't gonna be visible, but at the same time, I'm not gonna like skimp out on them. So what I was thinking was something like this. Hold on. Something maybe darker, but darker. That's what I'm thinking. That, that, and like around the. Am I not using? Oh my god, I'm not using the right fucking. There we go. Jesus Christ, wrong brush. Good lord. What I wanted to do was. Oh well, I guess it's actually. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Here's what I'm thinking, actually. In that case, we do this. Right? Hold on. And you get a good curve on this thing, bro. Like that, right? And then like, come on. That? No. Like that? No. Like that? No. That? No. That's still really shit. Okay. There we go. And then we love curves. We do love curves. This is true. And then since the pattern, we'd have it go like this. right? Where, let's see, that connects to the bottom right here, like that. Like that. Yeah. That's essentially what we're going to do across it. Yeah. Like that. If that makes sense, you know? You know what I'm saying? And then just, I guess, I mean, for artists, we're lazy. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not lazy. That's bullshit. We're just gonna. I mean, it's this much distance I have to cover of recreating it. You know. Um. So no harm, no foul. Might as well just do it, right? Oh my god, I have to add 2 lines. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay after that. That was a lot. I think I need to take a 30-minute a 30-day hiatus on my art now. I was being so dramatic over that. Okay. Next we have to add this kind of lettering on here, and I'm trying to think how I want to do that. Not sure. Mm. It needs to be. I feel like I may have messed up making this darker. Oh, well, no, not really. No, it can work. Okay. Here's what we do. We just grab this color and just make it darker. Darker than that, right? And then we draw some jargon, whatever's on here. Like I see some stuff. I don't recognize any of it. That's okay. Let me see. I'll pull it closer and like turn it. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got like an N. Oh shit. Okay, maybe there is a way we have to do this where it doesn't. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we just use the line tool to just draw these things, right? That makes the most sense. Oh god, why is it? Is this the right layer? Oh my god, I fucked up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So it would be like this, right? And then like that on the hammer. There we go. Okay. And this goes and boom. Hold on. Boom. That. Boom. No. Right. Kind of. It feels squished at the top. Hmm. Hold on. I don't know why it bothers me so much. Like that, right? And then like, why is that pissing me off? Why is that making me grab my knee and dig my fingers into my skin? Okay, there we go. Then this one looks a little spooky, not gonna lie. Should these lines be thinner? Hmm, I don't think so. I think it's okay. My eyes look scary there for a second. Whenever I do this, that's spooky. I don't like that. Hold on. Got that. Angry Getty. Yeah, I suppose so. It's not very cute. I don't know what that is. Is that an R? It is. It looks like an R. So we go like boom, then boom. And now that I'm getting a zoomed in look at this, I can see the fucking that's pissing me off. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Mm-hmm. I should also put on like actual music. I'm listening to this bullshit. This isn't what I usually listen to. Hold on. Yeah, no. Let's change the music real quick. Why don't I have this playlist bookmarked? Why am I so stupid? I don't know. Okay, where should we start? Let's start with this one. All right, there we go. Okay. Hmm. It's a little tricky. I think I see it. Right? That's what that kind of looks like right there. Hmm. Uh, kind of. And that next one, I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I can't tell from this side either. It's even darker there. That looks like an A, that looks like a B, that looks like a V. I don't know what that is though. Is that a V? Maybe George is a V. Mm-mm. Right? Okay. Then weird H, I guess. And then B? I don't know. Doesn't look right. Percent. I still don't feel good about that H. That doesn't look like. It's tricky. Maybe we should just get the alphabet up here. The what is this? Yeah. What the hell? Okay. I don't even know what on this it even looks like. Let me see. Wait, hold on. I think that is uh Ugh. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Am I going too hard? Maybe, but I see no issue with that. Yeah, okay. All right. And from here, I just say we copy and paste it, and then just like rearrange them as needed, right? Kind of like that, right? And some of these we will have to adjust a little bit individually. I believe in you, Doughboy. Doughboy? The hell? Where does that come from? Doesn't sound very flattering. Yeah, this one I might have to redraw. Mainly just I want to try to maintain consistency in terms of the way that it's all oriented, because my handwriting can be a bit wonky. Dude, Manjo VT, welcome in. How you doing? Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Let's see. No, keep the size the same. Down. This one's not even gonna be visible, so I feel like we should just get rid of it. No. Okay. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing, but just mirror it, or what's it called? Flip it vertically. Hmm. Which one though? I guess this one. Or, well, I don't think we'll actually be able to. No, no, no. Might do it all from scratch, I think, honestly. Fuck. Alright. Let's not waste any time then, I guess. Uh, that's gonna be weird. I only have to do a few letters though, so it should be fine. Let me see. Which ones? Oh, it's the ones that I can't see, I think. Fuck. Alright. Got it. Feel free to call me dude man, or Manjo. I was recommended you as an artist to follow. First time being able to pop in. Oh, nice. Well, welcome in. I wonder who recommended you. I wonder. If you don't mind sharing. I am curious. I think I need to change these. I need to work. I need to redraw these. This is all very rough. But that's okay. Shit happens, you know? I wonder if I should keep them consistent with these. Even this, I feel like I need to redraw as well. Hold on. think we will, yeah. Du- 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 du. It was Farina? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, 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 Farina. I think I did see that you followed me. You gave me a shout out, I believe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, no, Farina's my sister. We do stream together sometimes. I think she's taking the day off from streaming today though. Sadly. I will art in her stead. Which is rare. It's been a while since I've done an art stream. It's been like I think my last art stream was the first of this month actually. Yeah, just about. But yeah, welcome in. Hopefully the vibes are suitable. I know Farina's got crazy good music. I don't know if mine's quite as refined as hers though. Just because I don't really listen to music. I don't know. Um, this is very telling because like my favorite genre of or the music that I listen to the most, I should say, is listen to funk or like game OSTs. So, I don't know. Take that as you will. I have no idea what to do with the letters on this side. Um, hmm. I'll just sort the art tab by low viewers and find small artists and streamers. I ended up finding her and she said I should check you out as well. Oh, nice. That's cool that you do that though. There are like so many artists out there who are like insanely underrated, who don't get nearly as much attention as I think they should. And I think it's cool that there are people who try to find those hidden gems. God, I'm just like I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with this now. Cause yeah, okay. Mm, not sure. Thinking. Good lord. I don't know, because I can't see what's over here. It's too dark. Maybe I should just wing it. I can pull up, because these are runes, I believe. Yes? Some of them. I can... I guess I can wing it. I'll throw some stuff on here, I suppose. Let's see. Um... For the ones that I can't see, at least. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do 4 runes here that I can't really make out. I think I see this one's a V. This one's sort of like that N shape, right? Hold on. This one, maybe? The R? I'm not 100% sure, though. Hmm. It kind of looks like a V, does it not? Sort of. So which one would that be? Hmm. There is one that's just like a L that's kind of floating away. Like, I don't know how else to describe it than that, but it looks like this. Like, it's just, oh, like, I don't know. It looks silly. Um, hmm. Fuck it, let's put the V here, right? That V, put that here, right there. And then that one looks like, I think it's that, right? Yeah. No, no, that one's right there. Because it stops right before the V. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then this is where we're starting to get to the weird unknown territories. Um, Let me see. What you drawing? Oh, I'm drawing an emote for. Hold on, let me draw an emote for ThickerWheat. I'm trying to do this hammer. This design is very, like, it's very simple, but I'm trying to like get the details of the lettering right. But yeah, it's it's giving me a bit of a run for my money, so I'm trying to figure it out. I'm new to art and stream myself, so exporting. Oh, this. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Working on it. Working on it. And this one, I think we need to redraw. Actually, that one's pissing me off down there. Hold on. Yeah, this one. What the hell happened here? What? What happened here? Why are all these off now? Is it because? Oh, it's because I changed the. Okay, I see. Now I know what's happening. Good luck. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Hmm. Yeah, I might just have to redraw it. This one too. This one. Right? This V looks a little off. Hold on. Okay. Not bad. Then, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. That is right. Hold on. We can just do it. Okay. Like, should be closer. I feel like we need to make these letters a little darker, just so they pop more. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And I think I need to complete the lettering on this side as well. Let's do that. What we're doing with it, though, I have no idea. Let's see. It doesn't have anything there, so we can fill it in ourselves. Huh. Let's see what we got. My friend's just texting me. It's fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's pull up the rooms. Let's see what we got. Okay. Something cool. Let's do something cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. I want to do one of these little things. Hold on. Let me look at it again for a third time. Okay. Like that. It's gonna go up like that. Like that. Hold on. It's a bit of a cramped design, so it might be tricky. Like that. Nice. I'm happy that I think I'm too happy. I feel a little too excited that I got that right. Then we gotta recreate this R because I feel like it's a little too small. Nice. Okay. What was this again? Was it an M? Something. It's that. It's that. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Copy, copy, copy. No, it was this way, right? Yeah. God, okay. I don't know why that B looks so cramped. Hmm. God damn, okay. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. And then the interesting thing is figuring out how to transfer this design onto this hammer. It's gonna be interesting, for sure. I'm excited though. Ready to give it a shot. Actually, I think we should put it on the same layer as these. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah. Okay, what's the thickness? I think it looks like a 15. Yeah, 15. I'm thinking, I don't, so I usually don't like cutting corners. However, with angling designs, I feel like it's excusable. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'll draw it flat. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do like this. Oh fuck. Hold on. Okay. Do this. It's shit. Okay. I make this lighter. There we go. Then you'd be able to see it. I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. I can really break it down. Free mark. Right? And then. Right? No. Feels a little steeper. Steeper, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Clean this up. What I am thinking is. Take it out like that. There we go. Okay. And then now we erase part right here. No. Right there. Right? And then on this side, it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, got it. I think I'm happy with that. What we want to do is squish it, right? And stretch. And what my plan is, I'm not just gonna use this. What I'm gonna do because I know that the the lining is a little thicker. It's gonna get distorted as well because I'm doing all this crap. But I'm gonna use it as an outline so I can draw it properly on the hammer. I think it still needs to get squished a little bit more. It looks rough. It looks really rough. Oh, hi, Sophia. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing art. Art. Draw an emote for my friend ThickerWheat. Commissioned me, and I am lacking really hard. I've been bad, and we're locking in now on this hammer design. I hope you're doing well. Hope your streams have been going well. Cut. There we go. Nice. Okay, now going to follow that design. Like, you do emo commissions? Eh. Commissions. I've been great. Rested off my 24-hour stream. Oh yeah. I remember. That's good. That's good. Um, I myself, um, been lacking a little bit in terms of the streams. This last week. Oh my goodness. That bean burrito is mean. I'm so sorry. But in regards to commissions, I still need to get myself situated, kind of, with that. I don't really have emote pricing. I asked my friend, I asked Farina, my sister, what she thought would be like a good price, and I just followed her guideline. Um, but I need to come up with some samples. I made up most of my emotes on my Twitch, but I don't feel like they're quite the quality that I want to bring if I intend to do emote commissions, you know? So I feel like I need to get a good portfolio before I like properly open them up. Dude, hell yeah, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how things look. But right now, yeah, we're working on this one. I think it's. Ooh, hold on. I'm seeing. Okay, I think I see something. I'm realizing something. This hammer is being held. Oh man, you know what? Maybe we'll just straight do it. Don't worry, it's exciting. Oh yeah. No, I get I get weirded out like receiving commissions. I don't know why. It's odd for me. Um, because I'm like I don't like I draw up until recently. Like I've been drawing just for my own sake, and so doing it for money feels like I don't feel like I'm quite at that price point. No matter what it is, you know, I feel like it's not quite. I don't know. I feel weird. I feel weird pricing my skills. You know, but I'm trying to get over that. And right now, I'm trying to figure out what the angle is for this. I think it should be like because these are all right angles. This is a right angle. It's also an engraving. You don't have to do it for money yet. I don't do logos or layouts for money yet. Oh, really? Hmm. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm muted because I don't like burping. I feel weird burping. Um, it's been a while. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of streaming. It's been like 2 days. But yeah, I don't know. It's I definitely need to give more thought to it, but things are a little chaotic right now, so I'm not really focusing too much on it, I guess. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with this fucking hammer, because this isn't angled right. Hell hell yeah, I guess. Hold on, if I just angle it No, I don't know why I did that. That didn't change a damn thing. God damn. Because it would be oh, I guess I can do that. But then it like mm, it's weird. Trying to figure it out in my head. And it's not working. Um oh, okay. Wait. It's like I'm trying to build it's so weird. I'm trying to build the dimensions in my mind and I think I'm starting to get it a little bit. Because this needs to go towards this corner like that. But so kind of like this, right? And this needs to be foreshortened. And this comes up here, right? And this goes up here longer. I'm thinking. Because it has to line up with the angle of the hammer. The hammer's being held at sort of like a I don't know angles. Shorten and widen. Yeah, yeah. Because this hold on. I think I got it now. Hold on. I just need to turn this now. Like that. And then no. Like that, right? No. Like that. I need to try to maintain the flatness of the hammer. I think if I shorten hold on. I got this. Shorten this a little bit. What does it look like? It's flat. Okay. Should be flat like that, and then this is okay. Yeah, no, see, this is the type of music I listen to most of the time, and I don't feel like most people would want to listen to the playlists that I usually listen to when I'm working on art. Thank you for the hydrate. Because it's very fast and not quite the norm, I guess. You know? I'm not self-conscious about it at least, and I'm happy about that, but just like just don't feel like most people would listen to it, that's all. Thinking I wanna there we go. Kinda like that. I think that your playlist is your playlist, we're here for you. Yeah, that's true. That is indeed true. But I'm also the type of person who has a hard time like not getting in his own head about stuff like that. Weird details. Or like use your part of personality, so don't worry about it if it fits or not. Yeah. Cause like even like because this is what I listen to like I listen to this stuff like this too as well. Like what's playing right now. Usually this. If it's not funk, it's something like this. Or hmm, I don't know. But the reason why I usually listen to like super fast pace, not really most of the songs I listen to I can't understand. Like the lyrics are in a different language. And so like something like this or funk or whatever. The reason I listen to that is because I am usually in my head thinking about my writing. And most of the time when I'm thinking about writing, the things I usually think about first are fight scenes. And so I imagine like fight scenes and stuff like that. And I'm only now realizing that's kind of a normal thing that writers do. I'm like, oh, I guess you guys all have done this. But I always wonder, like, are they listening to the same type of music or is it totally different, you know? Curious, very curious. I don't really know that many writers though. Not many people to ask. I'm curious. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. Maybe I should flatten it more, or not. What am I thinking? Yeah, hold on. I think I know what I'm thinking. Yeah, like that. I think that's good. Yeah, I need to like really just bite the bullet and say that it's okay because it's not finished. Like it's all not. Everything's subject to change, and that's okay. I feel like I should also just redraw over this part now, so then the line thickness works and everything's not all distorted. So I think I'll do that. I haven't heard this song forever, but it's on my playlist. Yeah, I like this song. I think I found it recently. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I say I don't really listen to like music like this, I mean it. Like, like I don't listen to like I don't know. It's weird saying it, but music. Like, I listen to like I said, game soundtracks um or funk, anything like super electric. Usually, I don't know why. I grew up on dubstep. Like in my house, like everyone knew what Skrillex was. Like my grandparents knew what Skrillex was. I was like, oh man, this shit rocks, you know? Yeah, okay. And we break this part. Let me see. Oh my god, that's so much easier. God damn it. Skrillex, have that name since high school. Yeah. Like it activates a sleeper agent. Oh, wrong way. This way. Yeah, no, my older brother's super into Skrillex. And like that was kind of my first exposure to dubstep. And it evolved into funk like nowadays. And I also blame Jujutsu Kaisen edits, obviously. But I like it. I don't know, it's like exactly kind of like what I like, where it's all just I don't know what the word is. I'm also not very musically literate, so I probably don't understand. Like it's just certain frequencies, like just I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like I've been told like I'm a little psychotic because I just listen to the same song over and over and over again, and it's usually something insane. Very loud turns off head thoughts. That's probably what it is, yeah. No, that's absolutely what it is, yeah. I think this is good. I think I need to mess with the same shit, lol. Yeah, because I remember one of the most like kind of telling experiences when it comes to my music and somebody that I know like experiencing it is I would um with my ex, I would we would go out to like get food and I would usually have my music hooked up. And I remember one time I had something on and she was like, dude, I'm like anxious sometimes when you listen to this music and you're driving. I'm like, what? Why? And I never understood it until I was like, oh, like like I guess to some people it is a little distracting how loud it is and like high energy, I suppose. And even one of my other friends that I would drive with, I would like tell her to put something on. And she I mean if it isn't though for some people. Yeah, yeah, it isn't for some people, that's the thing. But I remember one of my friends, she explained something interesting where she said, I can't listen to like a new song and travel at the same time to a new place. Like if we were like driving somewhere new to like check out like a jewelry shop or something, um, and it was someplace she hadn't been to, so she has like Google Maps or something on, and she's also listening to a song that she's never heard. She said that that gets her like wires crossed in her brain, and she's much more likely to get lost or sidetracked or like overstimulated. And I was like, what, really? And that was interesting to me. I was like, that is, I guess that makes sense. Where it's like two sets of new information are being like processed right now, and it's a little disorienting. So in that respect, I understand it. Where it's like, I think most people haven't heard the type of shit that comes from like funk. Like it's all very different from what's normal, you know? And so I get it. I can see it, but I don't do that. Yeah, me neither. And it's because I'm used to like just kind of. It's weird because I get overstimulated in games like all the time. Like if I'm playing with certain people, like if I'm playing with someone who's stupid and someone who just likes to talk a lot, um, and the person who's stupid, I have to help them with something in the game, and the other person who talks a lot is talking a lot. I get fucking overstimulated to the point where I feel like I'm gonna explode, and I never, until I started streaming, I never got like that. I don't think, um, because everything was super like chill. My environment, I was usually able to control who I was around, but streaming, I'm like, I got all these new like people that are coming into my life that I haven't like hung out with in person, and we're getting into these situations that are stressful in game, and so I just kind of start losing my mind. And a good example of that is like in Peak, where I get very God, what's the word? Mm, Peak, lol, yeah, Peak's rough for me because I don't like when people aren't able to play the game with us. Like I feel bad when people have to spectate, you know? I think the plus side with Peak is that in game most games that have VoIP, or game chat or whatever, um, they usually aren't able to talk after they're dead, but in Peak you are, so that's a little bit of a benefit. Um, but even then that contributes sometimes where like my friend who's like a talker is in my right ear, and in my left ear I'm trying to help my other friend like pick thorns out or heal them or whatever. Or like I'm trying to plan something and my other friend's like talking to chat because they forgot to mute or something. But uh I get like weird about that. Like I don't like when people die in games, like my friends and stuff. Peak especially. I don't know why. Or similar as fuck when people are talking to a million people. Yes, that yeah. On my on my Minecraft server we have voice chat, and there were like a couple times where we're talking as we're switching games from like something where we were on Discord to talk to like voice chat or something, or to a game that has voice chat. And I remember one time we were all just like in Discord, and everyone was having conversations with each other. It was so stupid because we were all like having different conversations but in the same thing, so it was just weird. And eventually we're like, dude, can we switch to VoIP? And then one of my friends was like, yeah, can we please? I'm like getting this is stupid. And I was like, thank God I'm not the only one. I do love it, but it's just like, oh, come on, guys, let's keep it together. Happens all the time with the server I play on. Yeah, like I do like if it's just like two other people that I'm talking with, like me, Farina, and Sin, like that's fine. But when it gets to like four people total in a voice call on Discord, I feel like no one's able to get a thought out because, and I've noticed this, I've noticed it across multiple groups of like streamer friends. They all like to talk over each other. Like everyone has a thought they want to get out, and I get it. I think it's a part of like people who do a lot of solo streaming and then eventually move into doing like collaborations. It can be hard to turn off that part of yourself that's used to being able to get your thoughts out without interruption, you know? And I think that's what happens most of the time. Which not a bad thing, but it just, you know, it's something to try to get used to. Terrible about not interrupting Lil, don't collab with me. I mean, yeah, it did get to a point with some people where I was like, hey, dude, you keep talking over everybody, and it's kind of annoying. Like, it sucks, but you do have to be able to have those confrontations, and I think that's one of the bigger things that I've tried to learn with streaming is like being okay bringing up issues. Also, welcome in Asra Oro. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, it's been tricky. Like it's been very easy, obviously, because it's all online, like confrontation and stuff. But you know, it still sucks. Like just the idea of like, oh, I have to tell you that you're doing something that's kind of bringing down the cooperation or everyone else's ability to stream. And most of the time, it's met with like understanding, where it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense, because they're able to understand. Yeah, it is a bit rude to cut people off in it. Like, yeah, kind of is. Let me see. I think the inverse is also tricky too, where people have an issue but don't bring it up. Like I think that pops up probably more often than the latter or former. I still don't know how those terms work, but yeah, because like I think it's also a part of like I'm a major overthinker, and so I do worry sometimes whether or not people have an issue with my behavior and they just don't bring it up. And talking to some other people who have like had friendships that just fall out because, oh, I didn't tell you about this thing, or oh, they switched up for no reason. There's always like variables too, is the other thing. It's like, well, it's usually compounding with something else. It's not just one thing. Um, I think that's my biggest concern because I know I'm a bit abrasive, or is abrasive the correct word? I'm loud and a tad aggressive. Abrasive, I guess abrasive is the correct word. But when they have an issue and talk about it with everyone except for that person, yeah, yeah, the same issue, yeah. Loud and aggressive. Loud and aggressive, I guess, is a good way to say it. Dictatorial, as Sumo would put it. Um, a bit. Oh my fucking god. I love this song so much. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw the latest episode and I was loving it. I haven't seen any of it yet. I do know the manga. Holy crap, now that I see has Sumo been on the server for 13 hours? Yeah. Yeah, no, she has been on for a while. We're gonna switch to Minecraft soon. I want to get, I think I want to get the details done on this part, and then get the flat colors done for the next one, and then we'll switch. But God, I got the Minecraft urge as well. Like, I don't blame her. Hold on. Get a little shout out for Suma. Go check out Suma. She's an orange, and she's funny. She needs to rest. She'll never recover if she doesn't rest. No, I agree. I think she needs to take a rest as well. But she's also a grown ass woman, and I've told her multiple times to take a sleep, and she won't. So, you know. But she's having fun, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, no, this song, I've been listening to this song like I remember one night while I was working on art, I was just listening to this song on repeat for like like 4 hours. I go do that to people, yeah. JJK is so good. I fucking love Jujutsu Kaisen so much. And it sucks, you know? Because like one of the closest people in my life, my fucking sister, doesn't like Jujutsu Kaisen. And I want to talk to her about it. But she doesn't care. Like she's just not into it. Same thing with Chainsaw Man. Just needs to get on the hype train. I know, right? I think she gave it a shot. Like she had a friend who showed it to her. And she was like, "There's too many fight scenes. BRB hydrating? Yeah, no worry. Everyone should hydrate. I hydrated just now too. Chainsaw Man is peak as hell. I know. Like it's so fucking like ah. I saw a video talking about it about Fujimoto's writing style and the way that he interweaves like really like dark, like fucked up, like surface level. You look at it and it's like, oh, that's disgusting. But when you actually look at it properly and analyze it, there's a lot going on. Like there's a message being told. Um there's layers to it. It's not just a lot of people assume it's like, oh, it's shock value, but I think a part of it is that, but a part of it is also lending itself to further character development and story cohesion, like the narrative. You never know what the fellow will throw at you. Yeah, no, I agree. Like he's insane. I saw something talking about comparing his writing for Fire Punch to his writing in Chainsaw Man. Have you read up to the current? No, not yet. I'm keeping up with like the part 2 of Chainsaw Man a bit. Um but I haven't caught up to the recent chapters. I intend to soon. Like probably this weekend I'll give everything a proper read. But no, yeah, I really like his writing style and I like the topics that he covers. And obviously the dude's making waves and I couldn't be happier. Let me see. I kind of want to do some eyebrow texturing. Like just some light stuff. A new anime. Next anime is Chainsaw Man. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, watch it. It's amazing. It's genuinely like really good. Not only is the animation like really good, but also like the storytelling is amazing. Mhm. Hold on. Let me see. Trying to figure out what I want. Maybe we don't do eyebrow texturing. Maybe we just leave it. Oh wait, hold on. I kind of like the way that looked. Maybe we'll do it in the rendering stage. Who knows? We'll see. Rose Arc's one of my favorite anime movies I think I've ever seen, not gonna lie. Yeah, I like it a lot too. Um, I have thoughts about the movie and also the Reze arc as a whole, like even in the manga. Sort of. I don't know. I feel like that's the thing. I can't really talk about it because of spoilers. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I feel like everyone should experience it as is, but I feel like some of the twists are a little hard to don't punch as hard with the movie because of the trailers and the way that everything was portrayed. That's just me though. That's just me. Probably just me. I still haven't seen the Reze Arc movie yet, but I think from what I have seen, the animation is beautiful. It's Chainsaw Man, so it's obviously good. Um, but yeah, yeah. Still haven't seen it. I'm a little chud. I'm a little chud who hasn't seen the Reze arc. Okay, I'm trying to see, is there anything else I need to do on the line art, or not the line art, but the flats here? I don't think so. Mm, music scoring in the movie is so good as well. I really recommend you give it a watch, man. I shall. I might do it this weekend. Who knows? But I think we're solid here. Let me double check. I still don't really know what to do with this area. I don't like leaving it empty. I really don't like leaving it empty. I think I intended for this to be hair. So maybe we should just color it as hair. I mean, we can't always go back and fix it. What the fuck am I listening to? What is this? What is this? Wait, what's in my ears right now? What is this? Oh god, fucking damn, it's Iron Mouse. Ah, fuck it, it's fine. I like the way this sounds. I don't have a problem with Iron Mouse, by the way. I just mostly for the meme. In the classic line, why don't you go make an Iron Mouse song about it? I think right. Yeah, I think I might. Yeah, this might be something. We need to do the shoulder pad. I think that's what we'll do. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but it scratches my brain, so can't really be too upset. That is annoying as fuck. All the respect to her, you know? She's getting her bag. I just don't think it's for me. That's all. You know? And I'm getting more okay with just saying that. Like, I feel like most people, 9 times out of 10, feel like they have to justify why they don't like something in some objective quality of the content, which I don't agree with. I feel like you can dislike something just because, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it just doesn't sit with you, you know? There's no need to feel like you're being a contrarian or like there's something wrong with you for disliking like music especially, where it's like music is like the most subjective thing in the world. Like I don't think no one's gonna come up with the best opinion about music. Like even this hold on, fucking I was made for loving you. Like someone's gonna find, oh my fucking god, okay. I might kill Suma. Sometimes some things just ain't it for you. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like same thing with my like I remember I had a conversation with some people about my book, and they mentioned that they didn't like the main character's name. And at first, I was like, okay. Like, I felt like, naturally it's like, oh, this is something I created and it's being criticized. But then I had to, like, step back before I, like, took it, like, in the wrong way and be like, they're just saying they don't really like his name. They're not really inferring anything about the story, which I think was an important thing for me to realize. Where it's like, just because someone says something negative about an aspect of what you created doesn't mean that what you created as a whole is flawed, you know? Like, that's fine if you don't like the main character's name, like, or if you feel like it's generic or odd. But I mean, isn't that kind of to the book's benefit that his name is a little weird or unorthodox? I don't know. I'm not sure what the correct term is, but I don't know. Like, Because his name's Jonathan Johnson, and the main reason I did that was just so I could call him JoJo, because I like the nickname JoJo. But I just stepped back and realized I'm like, oh, okay, you just don't like the main character's name. That's fine. And like, just it's hard to not like, especially as a creative or even as anybody really, as a human being in a first world country, it's hard not to take offense to most things just because I feel like a part of it is just ego and like self-importance or whatever you want to call it. Like there are negative reviews on my book, but I try not to let them get to me. Especially like there was one review that just said like nothing about the story or any real criticisms. It was just like wait to buy it in Barnes and Noble, and I was like, it's not even in Barnes and Noble. So like, I don't know, like, and it was the fact I think it's more so just like don't take criticism that's literally just it's bad in a bad way, like to yourself, you know, which I think is kind of common sense. But at the same time, there are people who just don't know that or know how to do that, which I get it. It's hard. Ugh, god damn it. But sorry, I'm getting distracted. But you know, like, where was I going with this? I don't remember. Point being, don't take things so seriously. In the sense of like, don't be hard on yourself. I guess, which I feel like in and of itself isn't really something I need to say. Feels pretty universal. But you know, obviously people struggle to do that sometimes. So it happens. What the hell's happening? Oh, I was like, why? This isn't gold. I was like, why is this coming out gold? It's because I have a layer on top that's it's catching the colors. How gay. Let's see if we can't do this. Yeah, there we go. But gotta hate when that shit happens. Okay. We gotta add a little bit of gold. Like going like oh, going like that. Think like that, yeah. So gonna add yeah, hold on. I know what I need to do. If that's there, then I need to raise that actually. Into fucking line art. My favorite thing, the line art. I always feel like people are a little like split on what they dislike. Or I guess like I don't know why I say split. But like I always hear different things that people dislike, and honestly I don't know if I would say there's any part of the process that I dislike. More so there's just parts that take longer than others, and that bothers me. Because there's always a part that I'm like, I want to get to that. Can we skip this part just so I can get to this part? But I guess I don't know. I don't mind line art. I don't hate it, but I do wish I was faster. I think that's my biggest thing. Is I wish I was just a faster drawer, you know? I think a part of it is I want to try to get a style that I can apply to anything, I guess, in the sense of I can draw something really quick that's simple, you know? Like I think the coolest thing I can draw, hold on, I'll do it right now. Like the coolest thing I could draw that I'm happy with is just this. Hold on, let me see. How do I want to do this? What is this song? No. Okay, that's better. Like, let me see. Hold on. How do I do this? I think it's like this is the extent of my prowess. It's a fucking alligator. Obtained oven pizza. Fuck yeah. That's it. That's like the extent of my like oh quick little doodle. Like this little guy. What kind of pizza is it, Bernie? Tell me. It better be bustingly busting, bro. But like look at him. He's cute. Okay, yeah, the little cheek thing, that just made him like 20 times cuter. But look at him, see? Like that's he's cute. He's a cutie. For sure. Tony's pepperoni pizza? Ooh, I like pepperoni. Pepperoni's good. But like that guy, I can draw like a little Farina thing. Hold on. I like drawing Farina, like little cat thing. There was a cat thing I drew a while ago. Do I still have it? I think it's on. Hold on, it's on another thing. Let me see if I can pull it up. I wanted to work on this, but I feel like I need to switch to Minecraft or I'm gonna kill Suma. But this thing, I drew this thing. I don't know what that is. I think he has like a dent in his head. I'm not sure. He is without flaw, created perfect. Indeed, he's quite cute. I like him a lot. But I drew this while I was talking to Farina. I was like, he was like, oh man, like, and then I drew like a mosquito. She was trying to come up with like mascot ideas and stuff, and so I was spitballing some stuff her way. I love it. Yeah, he's adorable. I don't know what the fuck this is. Why is this? Oh, it's breakcore. Of course it is. No, thank you. Like, did you see my pork chop? Your pork chop? Let me see. Let me gander. What pork chop? Pork chop. He's my bun ghost mascot. Oh, I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. If you would like, I would like to see it. You can join my Discord and you can throw it in the art channel or yeah, art channel, I guess. I would love to see it. And I'll put it up on stream so everyone can see it. Ah, got my back. Oof. Okay, let's see. Okay. But yeah, no, if you want to send it. Ooh, got more art. Oh my goodness. More art in the art channel. Oh my. Moz is busting it down sexual style with the art. That's so swag. Which channel I'm there? Oh, it's called Artist Table. It's in the media corner. But yeah, I'd love to see it. I like people's mascots. They're all very cute. I got my mascots right here. I got Darla, and then we got Nebby down there. You say hi, Nebby? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Okay. He doesn't want to say anything, I guess. But no, yeah, I like mascots. They're cute. It took me a while to figure out Darla. Like originally she had like mouth tracking, and so her little mandibles would move. For like a couple streams, I had her there, and she was like talking while I was talking, and it was a little weird, and so I eventually had to turn that off. It's my little derpy boy. Ooh, that's adorable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta shut this off. Oh my god. Hold on. Look at it. Oh my god. What is that, a little, is that a steak? It was a pork chop. Oh my god, it's adorable. $5 art commission? Oh, he's very cute. A pork chop, yeah, yeah. Aw. He's precious. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. And we got some art by Douglas. From Doug. I don't know why I'm calling him Douglas. And we got a lot of Maz art. Maz was popping off with this art. And Jaden art as well. Ooh, Minecraft art. I am like, I have no idea what mod he's using for that. Yeah, we got some cool stuff. Yeah, Jaden did some cool stuff here too. The armor. Yeah. Ooh. That's really, whoa. That's insane. Whoever did this, insano. Wow. Yes, fan art. I'll send it. My friend made this. Ooh, very, very skilled. Ozzy's Eclipse Studio. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Well, they did an amazing job. That's very scary. Oh, that's so funny though. I love the dichotomy between them. No, yeah, thank you for sharing. Those rock. Those are very awesome awesomeness. I'm so sorry. I am disgusting. Anyway. I'm trying to think of, so with these little like animal things, I'm trying to think of something that I can do. Because Farina has her fur balls. Um and I would like something called critters, but I'm trying to really narrow down the art style for them before I fully commit. Also, I'm trying to draw a gay unicorn man earlier, but Mother Moz was. What the hell? What are you talking about? Oh, 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 that. Oh, oh, I see. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Copy, copy. Hmm. Okay. I didn't read what they said. I didn't read what Moz said about the art. But they kept walking into the room. Ah! Tragic. Hopefully he's able to finish it. Anyways, with this, oh, that's right. I need to add. What do I need to add? I feel like I need to add like a dark band on these gold bits right here, but that's gonna be really tricky because I have a shaky hand and I suck. Um, shit. What else? Oh, I need to add. God damn, that's gonna kill me. Holy shit. Oh, okay. I want to give it a shot though, for sure. Okay. So we've got to add the gem somewhere in here so we can start drawing this design around it. I feel like it's gonna be pretty easy. I got a little critter, but I got no chat critter, sadly. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of something. I like your little critter though, Bernie. Goofy, goofy little critter. I think. Have I seen your critter? I could be just talking out of my ass. I tend to do that a lot. How big do we want this? Let's make it that, yeah. Okay, so the design, circle, and then it goes right, right, right. Okay. It's not been given form yet, but it's a void hamster. Ooh, I don't know why hamster fits really well. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, this is gonna be weird, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be real funky in it. How much of this do I need? That's the thing though, is like most of this isn't going to be visible, these details, but I do want to give it a proper shake, as they say. Got a little lore as well. Ooh, nice. Love that. Hold on. Um, fuck, this is weird. God damn it, why am I being so weird about this? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It goes like that, therefore I shall go like this. I have no idea. I don't know what to do with this fucking thing. How about this? Alright, I'm gonna draw the circle where the gem's gonna go, okay? That's where the gem is, okay? And so this bit is gonna come down, do a little weird circle thing. It's gonna do a circle thing, right? It's gonna come down here, at an angle, right? It's gonna go like that, boom, like that. And then this is gonna go down like boom, like that, right? No, uh like that, right? And then this is gonna go boom like that, right? Or like that, right? Right? Like that. Okay. And that fuck hell, why am I so stupid? I think I made it too big. Okay. Like that, right? And then it's gonna come, it's gonna boom, you know? To avoid offshoot that took the form and personality of a hamster instead of being more personable or force of nature. Oh. Okay, I got you. My brain's lagging, but I understand. I like the concept. Let's draw this stupid little thing right here. Swirly. Boom. Swirly goes into that. Boom. Swirly comes down like this. Boom. Delete that swirly. Boom. Okay. This is gonna come this way. Gonna go that way. Right? Oh no, because it gets cut off because of this right there. Oh my god, finally we have a limit. And we'll bring that down there. And this will go over here. And then it'll go right there. Kind of like that, right? And we can fill in the space right here. Because I see it comes down in a sort of weird pattern share. Share, right? Yeah, I see that. I see you. I see you, white boy. I see you moving, white boy. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm happy with that. No need to overcomplicate it. Right. And then for the I do like these little like things. So I think what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna go here. I'm gonna grab this and do it on this layer. Keep everything consistent. And I'm gonna add it going this way. And then goes the same direction? No, it actually doesn't. Wait a minute. I got the direction wrong. It goes like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah? Without it. So I need your opinion on a system I kind of got for Void Lore. Oh yeah, of course. Let me hear it, brother. I like systems. I think we need to thin out these lines. I think my AC unit is also spitting out ice. I should go turn that off, shouldn't I? Maybe. Unless it's really funny. I think it's really funny, so I might leave it as is. Mm, something about the hammer's really bothering me. Mm, mm, not sure. I think it's fine as is. I don't know. I remember running the initial design by Farina, and she said it was okay. So what do I know? I think I'm happy with that as is. I do need to add the little gem. Hold on, let me do that. And there's another gem underneath it. I see that. Thought it could hide from me. Little bastion. Okay, let's see. I'll put it. I'll put it above this layer. And we'll make it. I guess it should match the gemstone here. Color. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Like that. Yeah, yeah. And we'll mess around with that later. Okay, yeah, my ice is spitting out ice. 1 second, gang. Uh, it was there's a little bit of ice on the floor, and that's okay. You know, it's fine. Well, it starts with the void. I'm contracted with the original void, with other voids that hold other realities being offshoots of the original. Some are more force of nature and without an ego. Some do develop one if conditions are right, and then there are the ones that take more human forms and can conversate with. Contract with the original void, with other voids of the original. So when you say void, I assume you're talking about like a black hole or something similar in the same vein, or do you mean like the darkness of space? Because like I'm following, but I just want to make sure the terminology is proper. Like, how would you describe the void? I guess that's a question to answer once you finished like explaining it fully, of course. But that'd be the first thing I'd be curious about. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like none of this shit should even be visible. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna fix that. I'm fixing this shit. Yeah. In the beginning, there was nothing, and that nothing had wished for something, and then something appeared with the nothing, the something being the two entities that existed before creation was created. Ah. Before creation was. Okay. I think I get it. So the void is the nothing, and it has. So when you say nothing, okay, I get it. So when you say nothing, it does. It can be a little confusing, but I understand what you're saying. Um, something being the two entities that existed before creation was created. Hmm. Okay. That was nothing in the very cradle that holds existence. Okay. So could you just explain it as space then? It like, for lack of a better term, like space, because it holds everything, but it in itself isn't really a thing. Like it's kind of just empty air. Right? Like just so I can properly understand what the void is. I think that's seems like what it is, if I'm not reading it wrong. Like kind of for lack of a better term, you could compare it to, yeah, space. Well, yes and no. The void has a will and a personality of its own. So it's like space, but with the personality. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm 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 getting in my writer head about it. That's why I'm asking so many questions. But I get the gist. I understand. I understand. Gotcha. Gotcha. So with this, you're saying that the hamster is an offshoot of that nothing that turns into a hamster, rather than like a force of nature or something more what was the word? Personable. Yeah. Okay. Song. Yes, but usually voids don't become animals, so null is a unique case. Ooh, I like the name. I see. Okay. So I think I understand. Um yeah, I think I get it. I like the system. I am curious how it fits in with your character, with your persona, or how he fits into it, into the lore. Okay, I'm skipping this song. Oh my fucking god, I love the song. Okay. um, sorry if I'm not like answering. Um, I think the system works. I like it. It's like the idea that this void, as you say, splits off into all these different things, and it takes on like various forms. I got so much lore I think of it when I take a shower, but I get less time now because hot water is broken. Oh, I'm sorry. But no, I get that. I'm the same way. I was like this morning I was thinking about like book stuff while in the shower, and it's so weird. Like the bathroom has this like some kind of power that allows you to just be able to lock in with writing stuff or story things. And yeah. And it's usually really good too. I don't know why. But yeah, I got you. I think I understand as well the lore, the system. I like it. It's unique. It's cool. I think it also has a lot of potential for various things to happen. Hold on. We're gonna use this as the base for getting all the colors. There's my love. Each offshoot has its own personality. I have two ideas for offshoots that take on female and male respectively, with the female seeing the void as a mother and the male seeing the void as a creator and parent. So when they meet, they usually are at odds, but kind of sibling odds. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm curious how that conflict might change. Then again, I don't know how deep you intend to take it. Because me, I'm like, I think about it in the long term because most of the stuff that I write or come up with is usually like not just a single thing. I don't know why. I don't do like I got deep root lore. Ooh, I see. Interested to hear about it. Hmm. Let me see, actually. Okay. But the origins of the universe, the very existence came into reality. Oh, the way existence came into reality, but I feel it may be too situational. I may need to workshop it a bit more. I don't see any issue with it. I think it's interesting to personify the void as like having a desire and then that being um how things get started. And then obviously the way people perceive that event. It's definitely interesting. I think it has a lot of room for world building. Like the idea of that would probably birth like religions and stuff around the void. Or cults at the very least, but I think it's interesting. Like it's cool. I have something similar in my book where there are kind of like two opposing forces in the sense of like just um like beings who embody different um properties or aspects of existence in different ways, but generally it's two sides, which is chaos and order for the most part, like just for lack of a better term, like that's basically what it is. um and it usually is comes in the form of like the way that they perceive how existence should be or what it is, where order usually tries to maintain what already exists, doesn't really try to change much um about the world and how it operates, and the opposite side focuses more on changing it for the better in what they believe is better, obviously, where it's like, well, strong, like being able to survive or whatever, like my equals right type mentality, like evolution, like Darwinism essentially. That's the beginning, that's the hidden universal lore that is too old to be remembered. The only one who could tell that story is the void. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha, understood. The void knows all type shit, I understand. I think that'll make things easier. Now let's do that. There we go. I got a lot of songs like this where they just loop, or they're like extended cuts of just one specific part of the song that I really like. Or keep things moving. Grab the eye color from here. There we go. The something is the one that starts the creation stuff because it began to think of more, and that more grew into a desire for more company, then began to become a warped goal where the something yearned for the perfect world where it could be amongst its creations, even if the means to get that world made are paved with other creations. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So like the void essentially like creates a creator, basically, I guess. Even if they didn't want to. I'm Yeah. No, I get it. Gotcha. Oh my god, he has a piercing. Oh my god. Oh no way. Oh fuck. Okay. Ugh. While the void didn't make the something, the nothing yearned for company after being alone at the start of its creation, so almost as if creation responded to its want, the something appeared. Oh, so okay. All right. Gotcha. I think I get it. Sort of. So creation. Well, it starts the creation stuff because it began to think. It seems like kind of a what's it called? An Ouroboros type of thing. I might be using that term a little bit loosely, but creation created creation based on the yearnings of nothing or the void, right? If I'm following correctly, I think I am. I could be wrong though. Totally fine with being wrong. But I think that's what you're saying, right? Right? How'd you phrase it? Um, so there's the void, and creation existed alongside the void, but not as a persona, not as something that is like sentient, more so something that reacts to desires or will. And so because the void desired company, um, that creation that exists innately within the void, or maybe it's not within the void, maybe it's just there. Like it's not exactly tangible or takes up a specific space that can be quantified. Responded to that yearning and made something, and then that something created everything else that exists. Right? I think I could be wrong. Like I think that's how I'm processing it. At least that's how my mind is like making sense of it all. I believe. I'm wondering if this should be a brighter gold. It feels like it blends in a little too much. I think you got it. Okay. I figured. It's an interesting concept. Though, I might convoluted. I don't see much issue with it as long as it's like established that that's how it works. That as long as you state that creation, I guess that's kind of the thing is like you have to establish what that is, that thing that's just responding to things. And then does that just stop it working at some point? Because the something that nothing wishes for company then creates other things like I assume people, like I don't know. Um then when those things have desires as well, or is it because they're lesser entities it doesn't quite process? Maybe. So the way the universe's reality started is a different tale for a different time. Okay, I see. All right. I think that would be my thing. Is like when you establish something in a story that acts that way, you have to maintain consistency. Or set a rule as to why it doesn't continue to act in that way. I guess. Like I said, that is just me. I am psychotic, just a little bit. It has ties to characters I haven't said nor shown that ties to me. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. Then, like I said, as long as everything's explained properly, I think it's solid. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I don't really like the way that looks. Nice, slice that way with creation. I hadn't thought of it like that. Creation is an overall force of existence that kind of acts at random, but maybe because it created the something, its influence on making things lessen significantly. I would say so, yeah. There's got to be some. I would add some form of like energy transfer that is now lessened. Therefore, that force doesn't exist anymore. Just for the sake of like, um, what's the word? Balancing, I suppose. Like power balancing. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was trying to think of the proper word. I was like power scaling. No, power balancing. Where that kind of thing is a like it's very interesting to. It's the same. It's very similar to the way that I feel about um like when we were watching Harry Potter and Suma Server, we were talking about the existence of certain artifacts and wizard tools where certain characters had them and they weren't used for the sake of plot, when in reality those things would have been used many times in the past, like in the past and the future stories that take place in Hogwarts. Like the timepiece, that thing really bothers me. I think time travel is something you have to account for very early on. Like you have to have that in the blueprint. You can't just start adding that shit in, you know? Like adding sawdust to cement, it's a bad idea. But yeah, I think that's a good thing to do is like establish that there's energy transfer in that transaction, quote unquote, of creating something based on the whims of nothing of the void. So then that creation entity is no longer in play. Or add like some kind of cost, or like I said, maybe it doesn't react to entities that aren't bigger than the void, you know? Like it has requirements, you could say. Like something has to be on like a certain level to enact that kind of transaction again. That's what I would do at least. Um, in my book, I have something similar. It's not really something I can name, um, but there is a system that allows for something similar, like a reactionary thing based off of whims. And I think the requirements are a little bit fuzzy. I'm still working on it. It may be in the background because it kind of supersedes the two entities. Yeah, I would keep it as like a thing that exists. Like I do think it's interesting if you keep it, but kind of like as a wild card. Again, like I'm thinking in the sense of like grand scale storytelling again, which I don't think is quite what you're wanting to sell it as, which makes sense. Um, but for me, it is something that I would keep in the story in the world for the sake of future storylines that could follow it. Like things like that, um, are useful for maintaining conflict, like a reason for conflict. Something that grants wishes. It's like it's almost like it's in the same vein as the Dragon Balls. Like if they're ever struggling to come up with a reason for there to be like a conflict, it's like, oh, they want the Dragon Balls. There we go, perfect. Like it's useful, and when you utilize it, it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like you're just pulling it out of your ass. It's the same thing with my story. There is something that people want for a very base desire and reason that's understandable, and it helps not it doesn't it's not like I use it to cover my ass or as an excuse, but it is like it makes sense for that to still be in play or for people to still pursue it. Um and it can naturally cause conflict as a result. Like it's a resource. And resources are like they're resources not only for the characters in the story but also for you as the creator. It's something that you can draw on. Which I do wonder if a lot of writers know that, like that they can treat their elements that they utilize as resources. Like you can gauge how tapped something is in terms of its potential for storytelling. There we go. Okay, that's not quite what it looks like. I don't think I'd want to make like a wish granting thing. We found creation in the in betweens of my story. I like the idea of it. Okay. Yeah, no, just spitballing. I do think it has potential, but if it doesn't fit within your design, then yeah, absolutely. Ah, what the hell? This always happen. There we go. You then know. Not sit on the idea a bit, because initially it was kind of like the something in response to the nothing's wish, but that can leave the door open for creation. Yeah, I would play around with it. I think what my benefit is if you still want to just go through with it, just keep it ambiguous so you continue to work on it. Like that's what I usually do with a lot of my stuff. Um, I know I kept the magic system fairly um rudimentary in the first book just because I didn't really know what I wanted it to be until I started writing the second book, which a lot of people have different perspectives when it comes to that kind of by the seat of your pants writing. Um, but I find that it works pretty well for me. I don't think everyone should adopt that because I'm a bit of a psycho. Hold on, let me move this image. This thing is like way too far away for me to reference properly. There we go. Okay. I think I'm good on the crown. Sort of. Oh, that's right. We need to add this. Oh, the way I made the best of the lore is so I can virtually go to any story possible. Okay. That's good. Keeping things open-ended. Smart. Smart move. Hmm. Hmm. I got solve a foundational bit of lore that acts as the start. Yeah, yeah. You definitely do. I agree. That's weird. Okay. Thinking what to make that. Probably beer. I don't know. I'm wondering. Hold on. Let's do that actually. I'm thinking is I want to make it a little translucent, so we want to be able to see his beard and skin and stuff through this. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay. Um, I have to go what color to make the straw now. Um, you just color it and see what we think. Hmm. Maybe. Maybe. Not sure. Oh, I need to add the shine on the crown there as well. When I hear this song, I can't help but think of Freddy Fazbear. Which one? The one that was just on? Talking in your sleep? That one? Hmm. Curious how. I'm curious why Freddy Fazbear pops into your head with that one. Very interesting. Jesus Christ. Okay. Talking in your sleep because they had it in the trailer. Oh, did they? I didn't know that. I've not like kept up with anything Five Nights at Freddy's like at all. Uh I don't know. I won't be real. I never really was into Five Nights at Freddy's when it first came out, or like since like had Freddy singing it, but didn't make the movie. Aw, that fucking blows. I bet he killed it. Hmm. Yeah, no, I was never into it, and I think the only reason I even know anything about the lore is because my ex was like obsessed with it, and so naturally she told me about it. But beyond that, I don't know like jack about Five Nights at Freddy. Um, except for that the story got really complicated after they switched after what's it called? He did indeed. Wow. It's badass. All I know is that the story got kind of complicated after like security breach, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Got a bit whacker. Yeah. Whacker. It got odd. I know that the whole mimic thing like threw a wrench in some things, if I'm not mistaken. But it could be because I don't know anything about anything. I'll die before I learn anything about anything. OMG, adorable. He is indeed. Very cute. I wanted to do something where I'd make his eyes like really big and like anime. Like sort of like this. Like the reference. I feel like that might take a while. Oh my god, the maid outfit. That's what you're talking about. About the maid outfit. I didn't even notice. Thank you. Yeah, because Base Breach was confusing, ruined retcon some endings, and gave what was real. Yeah, made outfit. Yeah. Okay. So kawaii desu. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I think are the other redeems on? I might hold on. I should check because I'm really bad about that sometimes. Let me check. Did I turn them off? No, they're on. Okay, thank God. No, yeah, I like the maid outfit. I got sidetracked. Anyways, okay, let's hop back in. Okay, yeah. Start adding. Where else? Where else? Adding one right there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me think. Okay. Think. Now we need to do the crown there. Oh, great. Fantastic. My OBS is acting funky. I love that. All right. Okay. Are we back? Are we okay? Seems like it. Okay. Apologies for that. That was weird. Yeah, you good? Yeah, we're good. We're fine now. Mm-hmm. 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 It happens sometimes. The internet likes to really kick me in the ass. But we're back. We're good. Don't worry. Let me see. Is there anything? Yeah, I need to add the shine on here. I forgot about the shine. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Grab this color. Gotta be like, no. Did I make it brighter in the other one? I think I did. Yeah, I changed the color here. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I forgot to add the. Oh my god, there's so much missing on this one. I have to add the shading on the crown here. Oh, you bay. Okay. Ooh. Don't you know it's all I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you ever look at me that way. You're the same. She's so perfect. Blah blah blah. You woke up one day. There we go. I feel like while we're here, we should do a little bit of blush. Oh, no. We should add some darker grays to his beard on this one. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Right here. I forgot I need to add the gold on his beard. We are fucking this up, aren't we? Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's rectify this. What the hell? Oh. Okay, there we go. I need to clear that up on the eyebrow. Something funky going on there. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And do here. Look, I want to make these darker too. Kind of so they pop. Hold on. Not that dark. Maybe. Right there is good. And eventually I need to add some kind of outline on this face of the hammer. Something that goes around. Ah, it could be a pain in the ass. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Before I'm happy with the flats. Yeah, that was a lot better. Okay. Leave it at an 18. I think that's good. 20? 20. 20's fine. 20's fine. We'll leave it at 20. Okay. That one. We could do the same thing here. I still need, I think the only thing I need to do is just render the eyes and then the face, which that shouldn't take long at all, actually. I do think we should do them in order, right? Yeah, probably. This little guy is so silly, but he does not need to be in that group at all. Okay. I think I'll save rendering the armor for another day, but I can do the skin really quick before we move on to L Minecraft. Let's see. think that looks decent. I think. Okay. Let's see, let me think. Too. Anything by Eve is amazing. Ah. I kind of want to do. I want to redo the hair that's going on there. The little strands. Hold on. Let me see. Please tell me I put it on a different layer. Oh, please. Kind of. Fuck. These are not quite the way I would like them to be, but what can you do? You have to be careful. Dum, dum, dum. Okay. All right. Now go down here. I have a very cool model. I like the golden tablet with Ivy. Thank you. It's an asset from. I think they'll link down below. But welcome in, Glyconia. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, I credit everyone if you're interested in seeing their other stuff. I like their stuff, their assets. I think what is their name? Something potion something. I don't know. It's interesting name though. But thank you, thank you. We can skip that part. I think I used this red. Okay, thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, yeah. They are cool. They're easy to set up too. See. Ah, fuck. Ah. See. I think I'm gonna just do this the way I should have been doing it from the beginning. Or fuck, I guess I should have cleaned it up before that. Damn it. Okay. Try again. Clean it. Brush that out. And now we select. Oh my fucking god, no, I'm not listening to Momo's theme. Get this shit out of here. God damn it. Forgot that was in there. So tall. Gold tall. Indestructible. Always believing in a gold heart. I want to know. Now I'm for serially awake. My God, yay! Art stream. This looks so epic.
Ni hao.
Welcome in, Imp. Hello, Imp Cat. How you doing? I assume you slept. I hope. Right? Yes. This is true. Hmm? Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. We're just doing some slight touch up on a bit of the line art. Is this? Hold on. Women? What? What the fuck? Sorry. I didn't had a big meal and passed out. Nice. What'd you eat? I was lurking on somebody and I was checking something. And I opened my browser and they had rated the channel women, which was offline. I don't know. They have 1.1 thousand who we don't know much about them, but they were sure women is great. What the fuck is what? This can't be real. What? The crap? I'm so confused. I'm baffled. I don't know what the hell. Women? Yeah, just women. That's the name of the channel. I have no idea. I'm shocked. I don't know what to think. Mm. She's getting harassed in her stream by a guy she rated a non-live channel. Oh man. Kill that motherfucker. How the that's so fucked. Hopefully her night goes better. That the her I refer to, of course, is the amazing Novaneko VT. Give her a follow if you're not already following her. Poor girl. Hopefully most of stream went well besides that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I know she's playing Magic the Gathering. It's about time women get a little bit of love, right? It's about fucking time. The most underrated Twitch streamer out there, women with one. Why does that channel have 1.1 thousand view like followers? I'm shocked. Like, is it just because it's called women, or what? Like, I can't wrap my head around that. I really can't. I don't know. I don't know. Good for women. Yay, women. Women, you have a collective 1,000 followers, all of you. That's yours. That's yours to claim. All women. All right. Don't say we didn't give you nothing. I think I'm pretty happy with the way this is so far. I don't want to hold on. Do this up. What? What? Oh, wrong layer. Gotta be careful. There we go. Hold on. No, not quite. There we go. Ah, good lord. Okay. Let me save really quick. All right. Oh my god. I'm about like at least 20 more pickled arms away from just shaving my head. Like I am sick of I'm so sick of it. I'm getting real tired of it, man. Just there's just stray hairs everywhere and it's bothering me and I don't really know what to do besides go full nuclear, which I don't want to do, but might come down to it. My god. Okay. I think we're solid now on this one, at least for now. I do need to render the eyes and the armor at some point, but I think for now that's solid. I'm happy with it. Now, okay, this one. Did I add? Okay, I don't think that one really needs the little nose thing on it. Happy with that. My brother always kind of uses his headphones as a headband, lol. Yeah, maybe. No, I use in the earbuds. But I have hair ties. It's just like there's so much hair. Um, it just ends up on my desk, like just naturally, just from sitting here, not doing anything, and I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, I just use hair ties, tie my hair up. It also helps with face tracking. I remember for like the first couple of streams, I was like, why is my face not? And I remember it's because I let my hair fall in front of my face like an idiot. And yeah, trying to work on that. Trying to work on that for sure. Ooh. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Oh, there we go. I feel like that's not vibrant enough of a red. Hold on. Yeah, definitely not. Hold on. There we go. ThickerWheat kind of reminds me of Santa Claus. Thick hair, Mexican jeans. Yeah. I love my hair, but goddamn, pisses me the fuck off. No. Let's see. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, like, my hair, my brothers and I, we all have, like, interesting hair. Like, it's all varied, though. That's the thing. Like, my younger brother has. Sorry, I am so sorry. He's got, like, he's got really thick hair. Like, it's insanely thick. Um, uh, oh, big hair clips are my friend, though. Doesn't work well for my bangs slash shorter layers. Yeah, I just don't. I'm sure it's healthier for my hair to not use hair ties, but um, I have no excuse. That's it. I have like things that I can like. I bought like the hair. What are they? They're like the little. God, what are those things called? They got like the teeth. They're like not rubber. They're elastic. I don't know how to describe them, but they like go over my whole head. They're kind of like a headband, but not really. And I do have hair bands as well. I have a burp count. Yeah, I do. We're racking the numbers up. The goal is to have as many followers as we have burps, and we know we're almost halfway there. Now we're almost halfway there. Definitely added a lot of burps recently, um, because we certainly missed a lot. But yeah, too much. Try to avoid using too much red to not make him look like Santa. Oh, for him. No, I like it though. Like he looks jolly. I love it. Because ThickerWheat is just jolly as fuck. Like he's so upbeat and positive. Every interaction I've had with him, he's always so fucking nice, and I don't know why. Not that there's anything wrong with being nice. I'm just like, why are you like this? Feels like I'm gonna get conned or something. You're too nice. And it turns out no, he's just a jovial fella, a jovial, kind fella, and we love that. And he loves artists, and we love that even more. What's your motive? Yeah, I'm always. I mean, I try not to be untrusting of people, but like, you gotta have an angle, man. There's gotta be some. He's incredibly nice. He's like almost cartoonishly nice. And he's like, I just want everyone to get along. I'm like, God damn it. It almost makes me want to like fix things in certain areas where I'm just like, oh man. He's like a grandpa. I think that's a cool vibe that he could go for. And I'm realizing now that a lot of his mouth isn't really visible. Hmm. I think here it's fine. Too good for this world. I agree. But here we need to close it in. Yeah, we definitely need to. Okay. Let's do that really quick. Alright. I think we need to start it. Bring it down from here, I believe. Oh, fuck. Right there. I think that's. Mm, maybe this one needs to come in closer. Yeah, definitely does. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll adjust. Not that. This. Accordingly. There we go. That looks. Damn it. Hold on. Now I feel like it needs to come in closer on this side. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. For sure. And we need to adjust the face here as well with the I think. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I always get worried anytime I switch categories to something else that I didn't do it in my stream stuff. Always scared. This happened. Mhm. Okay, yeah, that's better. This one as well. Okay. Here. But these lines don't need to be here either. Does ThickerWheat have a like wrinkly brow? Like here? I don't think so. It's not visible here. I don't know if I have an image of him without the crown. I'm not sure. I'll leave it for now. He has a wrinkly forehead. Okay, he does. I thought he did. I was like, why do I remember him having one? I feel like I saw art of it and he had. But it's not visible here with the crown on, so maybe the crown needs to come down. I feel like maybe the crown needs to be bigger. Hmm. It might be something to adjust whenever I return to this. Because even with the angle of this, I feel like it's off. Like, I feel like these gems need to be, like, just moved this way, you know? I think the other image I have without the crown is on my server. Oh, okay. I'll give it a look. Actually, I'm gonna download that now before I forget. Because I'm prone to that. Let me see. Oh, imp art. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see. Oh, gotcha. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. Just looking at your art again. So skilled, so skilled, so epic, so such strong art muscles you have, imp. Yeah, no. I'm gonna let me download that before I forgot. There we go. Okay. He went so hard on his design. Wish I was in the mood to draw. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no. He went crazy style. Okay. Holy shit. Imp, shot yourself out. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do before we switch. Ah. um, I'm happy with the shading here. Or the blush. I always feel like that says limp. It looks like it does, yeah. Limp. No, I think the one thing I do want to do is move the crown over to the left a little bit this way. Because I feel like these gems should act as a guideline for the center, and it just needs to move over. I don't like it. Um, Let me see what else. Happy with this. Obviously, I think the only thing we need to shade or render will be the eyes. The mouth is fine. I'm happy with the mouth. I guess around the mouth though, we add shadow there, shading on the hammer, of course, highlights all that. So mostly just eyes and the metals. That will be. Oh, I should bring this thing back over here. Right? That's centered. Yeah. And this one, we have to add the wood grain for this mug. I'll have to pull up a reference at some point, but I think for now, this is better progress than. Damn. I've been like lacking really bad on this. I'm fucking horrible. That drinking was my favorite. It's so funny. I love this one, yeah. It's cute. I want to do this cup up properly though. I feel like this mug needs to look awesome. It was really fun, like actually drawing his like armor and stuff. I love this design so much. Especially how stocky he is. I love him. Dude, I haven't finished his ref yet. Yeah. And it seems like everyone's been lacking a little bit this week. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Everyone has off days. And then we have this guy too. This is how we should all feel. Dapper. Dapper and happy and full. With a big belly. Totally, for sure, big belly. Hold on. Got a big tummy. Dappy and big belly. Absolutely, yeah. Look at him. I'll never understand um how people can dislike me when this is what I draw. Like, look and we can hold on. Let me do the frog really quick. Hold on. Okay, that guy looks ridiculous. Hold on. Why does he look so dumb? Don't remember him looking like that. Bro put on a few pounds since last we saw him. Yeah, he let himself go. But this is the frog. He's got a hat too, but he's a wizard. Look, genuinely, I would get those tattooed on me. I want the frog and the. They're both awesome. Let me see if I get his foot right. Like, because Farina showed me how to draw the frog, and I've just taken him and done the alligator. He's cute, yeah. He's a cutie. Cute, yeah, they're adorable. I need to think of other, like, I like this a lot. Like, I really like this. Frog's got chill vibes, yeah. Dream blunt rotation. Honestly, these two. They're probably swag as hell. I do I do want to try. I think this is the idea that I have for the critters. Like just a stupid little like sketch, like drawing, and then I can do like whatever. If people want it, I think it'd be so funny to have these like really simple line arts and then render the fuck out of them. Like uh like that one Farina thing. There was an art that Farina did where she like over rendered the fuck out of something. I love that. I think that's what I would like to do with them, where it's like you can either have like a simple. I would like to offer it as like something like I don't know how much I would make it though. I think the most I would be comfortable charging people for like a little critter like this, like a profile picture kind of thing that people can use like in the Discord server. I think the most I would feel comfortable charging would be like $3 because it's such a small thing, but like people can add accessories and stuff. You have a little hat, have it be colored. Maybe just the line art will be $1. I think that would be it. That would be cute. Yeah. And then I'd have to figure out how to draw like each animal though in this style. But I love them. I like them a lot. That's what I'm thinking. That's my thought. Hmm. But yeah, I'm happy with art for today. I'm very happy. We got some good progress. Um we adjusted some line art, did a little bit of rendering just with the beard and the skin. We got this done. Got this done. And this has been done. I think we made some adjustments to the beard here. But yeah, no, no, no. I'm happy with this. Ah, 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 ah. We're gonna do yeah, yeah. Gotta have a drawing stream where you get a random animal generator and make the doodles. I will. I will. I will. Absolutely. I think I think that would actually be a good idea. Yeah, no. That would be an awesome idea for a stream. Um yeah, yeah. But I think now I'm ready to switch gears. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed these. I should really post these stupid fucking things. But this is like some stuff I drew for Farina because she was like thinking of like mascot ideas. I don't know. Let me see actually if she posted her mascot stuff yet in her Discord. Where? Hmm. Farina's art. Let's see. It doesn't look like she did, no. But I remember she was talking to me about. I think she got a design finished. OMG, the mosquito. Yeah, the little mosquito. I can't remember what it was, but it was just like she was talking because Farina has such a funny way of talking. Like it's just her voice too, and I feel bad sometimes. But it's like she sounds so goofy sometimes. Like she'll be talking about something, and then she'll be like, "Ah, man," like I don't know what it is, but it's adorable, like it's endearing. And anytime she does that, I just imagine this little cat, this little like as her, she's like, "Oh man, like what I do?" There's a really good clip somewhere of her doing that when we were playing Minecraft one time. It's so funny. But yeah. Oh, and then I have some other. This is some other art I was working on recently. I think I posted it in my Discord. I do want to. I think that might be the next art stream. Is working on a little bit more of this. Hopefully finishing this, and then finally working on this. There's a lot of stuff I want to do with this. I want to mess around with the colors a lot. But I love this. It's the Suma Musume. Suma Musume goes hard. I know, right? I remember I wanted like a specific. There's a lot. Hold on, let me pull up my refs. There's a lot of stuff going on into this design idea. Like obviously the leg warmers had to stay. Um, I wasn't sure if I wanted to just pull directly from like a lot of the Uma Musume like designs and outfits. Um, or like especially with like the bottoms, like if she was gonna have a skirt. But overalls just fit so well with Suma's like just general design and aesthetic. And then like the flower crown, because I was like, think I don't want to make the top of the head too like heavy with stuff. But at the same time, I feel like Suma just fits really well with like a nature aesthetic. So I added the flower crown as like a neat little thing. You draw Suma art. I love her design so much. Her design is adorable. I really like her original design, her 1.0 design. Let me see if I can pull it up. She posted it recently, and I only saw it recently, and I was like, holy shit, this is so cute. Why have I not seen this before? Uh, let me see. I'll grab it. What the fuck? Where was it? I think it was in general chat. Yes. Hold on. I fucking love this design so much. Save. Did I already save it? I did. I did save it. Hold on. Let me grab this thing. Um, throw it in here. I'm surprised I don't have it in here already. But look at this. This is so cute. Browse her toy house because I want to see all the different artists she's conned. Yeah, yeah. No, this is her. This one was her. I think it was her 3D model. That she made herself. I love this design so much. I especially love like the layered sweater with the turtleneck. Is so cute, and the little expressions and stuff. But yeah, I really like the boot. The boots. The boots are cute. Expressions are adorable. Yeah. But this was the main design that I pulled from for the. Hold on, let me do this. Fucking, I'm doing this in such a stupid way. For the like sweater underneath the overalls, and I don't know if outside of my art, I don't think I've seen Suma in overalls, but overalls just seem like such a like obvious pick. And then this is a huge departure from her like usual design aesthetic. Um, because usually she's kind of like a chibi physique, I suppose. And my art style is not like really that, so I just went full. This is like me basically redesigning her character, I would say, almost because the proportions are different as well. But I really like it. I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. This is just a sketch. Um, I wasn't really sure what to do with the wings. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep them the way that they looked in her usual, like on her model, where they're a lot softer, not really detailed. But I figure if I'm like doing it completely in my style, I might as well go all out. I remember I was showing it to Farina, and she said that she looked like what is it, like the My Little Pony? What are they called? Like where they're people? I can't remember what that's called, but yeah. Um, then obviously I really like the leg warmers. I decided to take the because the Uma Musumes have like a design for their shoes where they have like horseshoes on them, and so I kind of added it here a little bit. You can't really see it too well, and then I obviously took the inspiration from these like leg warmer sock things. Like I don't know, it seemed like such a obvious choice. Um, what else? And the overalls. I still don't really know what to do with this little belt thing. Mm. I might just make it a bear. Like that seems like the obvious choice. Just add little ears, little fucked up face. Sounds cute. Yeah, and then I wanted to add the necklace. Like I think the necklace I don't know who designed it. If it was me or Farina. But there's a necklace of that I put on Suma in the other art that I did of her where it's like a little orange blossom. But I feel like it would make this area a little too busy because you already got the sweater collar and then where it turns into the like the overalls. I feel like this little area would be where it would land. But again, a little too busy, I think. But maybe we will just to because Uma Musumes are usually kind of flashy in their attire, so maybe we will add it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really happy with this design. It came to me. It came to me in a fever. Like, do you ever get that where you're just like drawing? Like I was working on ThickerWheat's emote, and I was like, I want to draw the Suma Musume, and I started with this one, and then it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with her face in this pose, and I was like, just I don't know, make her smile because most of the time, like I don't know, Suma always looks good. Like I feel like this is just I don't know what it is about this like smile with the line teeth is so it just reads as her so well, but I like it, and I didn't really know what to do here, so I was like, fuck it, just basic face. I really like the eyebrows. I'm really happy with the way the eyebrows came out. And I'll try to keep their shape moving forward. But yeah, no. That's what that is. Let me save that actually. And we got that, and we got this. So we got a lot of stuff to work on the next time we do art, for sure. I don't know which one of these we'll start with. We might start with this just so I can get the colors for the whole thing done, like down, so I know what I'm working with and I can offshoot from there. Whatever. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, I think we're good now. Got that, got that. Okay. We're gonna do a little break, a little BRB, and then we'll switch to Minecraft. Yippee! I'm gonna be playing on the SMP, obviously. I need to get my $42 worth out of this fucking thing. uh yeah. And I think let me see. Is she still playing? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Well, Suma's still playing Minecraft. She's been playing Minecraft since like 10 in the morning for me. I think it was like 1 p.m. Still? Let me check. Let me pull up the server stats. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's still on. She's still online. So yeah, we'll probably end up playing with her. But anyways, we're gonna do a little BRB. Make sure to stick around. Make sure to go pee. Make sure to go poop. Make sure to eat, drink. She might be AFK at this point. There's no way she goes 24 hours. 15 hours is crazy. Lol. No, I agree. I wouldn't be surprised. She's like really into Minecraft right now. She's really into the horse breeding aspect at the moment. And the exploration. Lots of exploration. But anyways, we're gonna do a little BRB. Everyone make sure to stretch, make sure to drink water. Let's see. Let me put all this stuff away. There we go. And we'll be right back with some Minecraft. Gotta get out of bed. Yeah. Do you? It's only 1 a.m. I feel like now is like prime sleeping time, if anything. The only reason I'm up is because I'm streaming. And it's Stir-Fryday, of course. But anyways, do all the stuff. I already slept, haha. Okay, whatever. Fine. Grown-ass woman, do whatever you want. But anyways, I'm gonna do BRB. We'll be right back with Minecraft. Don't go anywhere. Do all the stuff you need to do. Take care of yourselves. We'll be back. All right.